I'm Colin.
And I'm Ryan. Today on Duel of the Fans,
We're unboxing a 1970s Star Wars Time Capsule.
let's get into it. This is a fun one today.
This is super fun. I'm so excited. When you text me and said you got this, like my whole body just filled with joy. I was like, this is like a blast from the past. This is my childhood. This is the toys, you know, like this is the...
We get to see it from someone else's childhood. We get to see this. So this box belonged to someone born in 1965. So they started collecting Star Wars in 1977. When the toys started coming out. So they would have been 12, 13 experiencing this for the first time.
Yeah.
So Star Wars had already existed when you and I were kids and when we got into it. And, you know, our parents were the ones to show us, okay, this is the OG.
Yeah.
This is his first experience. So this comes from a family friend who he knows that I have a love of Star Wars. I don't think he has very much kept up to it like the way you and I do now.
Yeah, not as diehard of a fan.
Yeah, exactly. But as a kid, they were everything to him.
Yeah.
So he wanted to pass something on here, and I thought, what better way to do it than with you and our audience, and kind of take a look and see what we have here.
Right. So we don't know what's in this box. It's an opening for all of us together. So let's crack it open.
Let's get right into it.
I'm so excited.
You can smell the
antiqueness of it.
Yes, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm gonna set my drink down here.
Can I turn sideways? So
yeah, all right.
This camera has a perfect angle. Nice.
Okay. So
where do we even start? Oh my god.
The first thing I have to see here is this. So this looks like an X-Wing like we know and love.
Dude, I've never seen that. So I haven't seen that ever.
They're like soft rubber, but it's like Mattel. It's like a dinky toy, like a Hot Wheels. And the S foils, they are locked in like one angle. And then you can open them to have both. There's a little cockpit that opens up with Luke Skywalker and...
Dude. That's crazy.
So this is not this was not something left in packaging. He played with this.
Yeah.
This was his toy.
We've got an orange Luke Skywalker in there. A little R2 on top. And then the center's like a die cast. Man. And
these are easily, you know what, you hold them over some hot water.
They'll bend back for sure. This is something super special. I've never seen this anywhere. So all the toy shows, Comic-Cons, everything I've been to, I've never seen anything like this.
I know the bigger ones that like had come out, I think when the movie had come out.
Yeah.
So this would have been pre-movie. I think, does it say 1977 on that wing? It might be on the inside of the S foil there.
That would make sense. 1978.
Okay, so that one came out
the year after. Okay. Man, wow. A blast from the past, eh?
That's quite something.
First thing that caught my eyes was this here. What is this?
Okay, so it looks like...
It's like remember those old books from school that you'd put all your papers in? Like
a portfolio, yeah. So
portfolio.
This is a 1977 20th Century Fox. So you imagine taking that to class back in the day and having all your files in there.
And it's got a bunch of stuff in it.
Oh, wow. So these are calendar inserts, and he's cut them out, but they have like Grandpa's birthday and stuff. Like, that's too cool. And they're images that would have been from the movie. So there was no internet back then.
No.
You weren't jumping online to look at screenshots.
Yep. This was it. It was calendars, comic books.
Oh, man, that is...
posters.
That is crazy. Okay.
And, like, the condition that this is in is insane. From being from the 70s? Dude. And then, there's a bunch of goodies in there.
Okay, so let's see what else. Now, this is exciting. So it looks like we have some Marvel comics from the post New Hope series. And I know that one says Empire Strikes.
Get Luke.
these were unofficial sequels, correct? So they weren't like they didn't follow the storyline. I have a few of those in like the larger format that they're not as in good shape. Like
that's the like I was just gonna say this condition of these things are amazing.
So we've got The Empire Strikes. We've got one here, special issue, An Untold Tale of Luke Skywalker's Past. Crucible. Pretty cool.
I would be this guy if I was alive in the 70s. I would have all the comics, all the different articles.
They're the Skyhoppers, like those T45. That's amazing. November 17th. Oh man.
35 cents. That's how you know that they're old, vintage.
We're going to have to read these and maybe we'll do
100%
and share with everyone.
The Legends material is always the best material. I mean, correct me if you think I'm wrong, but
there's just so much of it. Not all like there are some misses, but I think it kind of goes without saying. Real fans really love the
Trapped on a Man-Made Wheel of Death. It's funny, you got like Red Skull, eh? Like, yeah. Look at Chewie.
That's awesome. I love one of my favorite things about picking up an old comic are the ads.
Yeah.
The
yeah, we're gonna have to go through those in depth at a later date.
This is cool.
I've heard about Mad magazines, but I've never seen one.
Okay, so I they did exist when I was still a kid. Just like parody magazines, but this is from 1978, so this would have been an original The Mad Star Wars musical.
It's a full comic, eh?
Different things. So there'll be stories, there's comics, there's games. So not a ton of Star Wars in here. Like it's just they're special, like Sesame Street's Medical Street.
Okay, gotcha.
But the big story is the Star Wars there at the beginning. Like,
look at the art, dude.
I was just gonna say, is that not something?
Look at the art.
Sung to the tune of My Way. Oh, we're gonna have to do that.
Oh my god. Yeah. Can you sing?
No, but Do Re Mi. That's too funny. This is like the artwork is unbelievable. It's like that caricature artwork. Like, I think that image there might give Han Solo a run for his money. The Star Wars special. That massive nose.
This one down here is good too.
That's awesome. This is so cool. So you would have seen the movie and then had like these big publications come out as like a parody. All of a sudden,
75 cents.
You're a 12, 13-year-old kid. Like,
man.
That's too cool. So we'll set that over there.
This here looks like an old newspaper clipping.
Yes. So so this is the last thing in our portfolio here.
It's beautiful.
So set that to the side. So this is from the Hamilton Spectator, dated, that's crazy, Friday, May 16th, 1980. So I believe he was also keeping all the newspaper clippings.
Man.
So this would be, yes, for Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. What shot is that? At the front, I'm like, where are they?
Rebel Ice Cave.
Nice.
And it's a weird shot because it's kind of like from the top down on C-3PO's face there. And then R2 almost looks like straight on.
Yeah, they look imposed.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, I can't wait to give this a read. 1980. That's too cool. Okay, so that is our first kind of top layer here. We're going to put everything back. So we've got our calendar, our cut calendar pages.
The album. What's in the album? Okay, this is our old encyclopedia books. Just
so there's some Ralph McQuarrie art in there. That's really cool.
The album.
Oh, like.
That's like, look at the robots in other movies versus Star Wars.
And it's where it comes from. So Metropolis there, and like she heavily influenced C-3PO, but it's unbelievable. I love this. All the history, all the...
This is a cool book. This one I'm definitely going to want to check out.
I like how everything was referenced as R2-D2 and C-3PO, not by the numerics.
Love that shot. That's the money shot right there, baby.
Look at these. So a true fan back in the day, like, you had to really dig in and do your research. It was not easy to come across.
That's a beautiful one too. That would make such a good poster.
Ben and Darth finally meet. One of them will certainly die, but who will win? Who will really win in the end?
Dude,
Ben
that's
and Darth.
literally what... No, but like, who will really win in the end? Remember we had that conversation where it was like, I was like, Vader didn't kill him.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Back in 1977, George knew that. And clearly communicated it with the album company.
I can't wait to read this article here on that. But I love how they're referred to as Ben and Darth. So now it's Obi-Wan and it's Anakin or Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But in this context, like, they were treating Darth because that was his first name. There was no, like...
Is this before or after? Where's the date?
So he'd kind of told me that this was from his childhood. So I'm guessing it's probably early 80s.
Give me a date. $1977.
77.
Does it come out before or after though? Because you know what I mean? I'm like, maybe that's why they didn't say like Ben Kenobi and...
Yeah, that's interesting. We should find out about that when it was released. But that's crazy. So that would have been and there's like the glossary and stuff and the terms in the back. So, you know, people were reading this stuff and making costumes to go see it opening night just based off of this.
That's a really, really, really cool one.
Amazing.
If anyone has that in the comments, let us know, because that's pretty amazing.
Look at that shot on the back.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Behind the scenes story of the making of Star Wars.
Vader almost looks more scary as a hunchback, eh? Orange saber.
Pointed, yeah. I don't know, something about him. That's cool.
He's got a big chin there.
Yeah.
That's like Quagmire Vader.
Yeah. Okay. So, there's more smaller stuff. Let's go to these right now. So these look like playing cards.
This is a sticker, it looks like. These are old stickers.
These would have come in the packs back in the day.
With the playing cards?
Yeah.
No way.
So on the playing cards, these were old movie stills. On the back, there'll be facts, and on the back of some of them too, there'll be puzzles. Or so you see, like, there's like a bigger picture.
We should make a short about every one of these cards.
Like, you traded cards back in the day. You would go buy a pack of these are 20th Century Fox.
Wow.
1977 20th Century Fox. Wild.
What's on the back of these ones? They got like images.
So they'll make a big poster altogether. I think that one's like a sand
trooper on a bantha.
That's cool.
Man.
And this is how you would learn characters' names.
Some orange ones here.
Look at this one, man. It's called the lightsaber. And look how they spelt it.
Whoa.
It's spelt saber like the I guess is it a French sword? Like a saber. But it's two words, the lightsaber. Like, that's too cool. Yeah, we'll have to go through these, and maybe we'll lay them all up and we'll post some shorts of just these, because these are too cool. So again, that's how you man, I've got my Grand Moff Tarkin trading card.
Yeah.
That's too cool.
Actor's profile. The role of the 200-year-old 7-foot-plus Wookiee was played by actor Peter Mayhew, who is actually over 7 feet tall in real life. As Chewbacca, additionally known as Chewie, Peter was ferocious and charmingly funny. A Wookiee has certain dog characteristics. That's funny. Adds writer-director George Lucas. It's protective, a friend, a kind of cuddly buddy. Wow.
There's a lot of facts on here. So you know what? Maybe we can post up some shorts with all these facts.
Yeah.
Because some of these are really interesting. And yeah, it's just neat to see all the stickers. So he has some self-control here. Because
I wouldn't.
Like, look at that Han Solo. Doesn't that look strange? It almost looks like a test footage. Like his hair is short and like... Oh, that's crazy. So, collecting cards. You'd be trading them, trying to get the whole set. Yeah, I see another toy, but let's get into this.
I want to open it. I want to check out the toy. Let's check out the...
So I don't think this is broken. So this is...
Oh, we got a couple toys back here.
Made in Hong Kong. 1978.
This probably goes with the TIE Fighter, right?
White TIE Fighter. Well, it's... The color's starting to...
Might just be distorted after all these years.
But white, really? I mean, we knew the TIE Fighters, I think, at this point.
Dude.
Oh, no, look! So on this calendar, it looks like it's gray or white. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like it's...
Dude, look at that.
This is crazy to think.
Man.
These toys have seen so much play.
Yeah, and this one has the little Luke and R2.
And that one's got a little
Vader in there.
And it's cool how like, it's not even a figure. It's just a piece of plastic.
Right?
To be like, I've got Darth Vader. Now
that's all that mattered back then. Man.
This hits really hard because that snow speeder that I, talk about was like my favorite toy that like I carried everywhere. That's what these were.
It's
like,
the same thing? Like, the metal chassis?
No, but I meant like in the aspect that like that was my toy. I brought that everywhere. I played the hell out of that thing. It's right up there beside the clock.
Yep.
This is what he would have played with. Like this is...
Can I grab it? Show
absolutely,
the camera?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can take it off its little base there. But that was my toy growing up, the Action Fleet series. And like it's destroyed. Like the rear gun's missing.
Dude, I have this exact one.
Loved it.
Is your window still open?
Yeah, and my stickers started peeling off because the snail I found as a child that I put in there.
Dude, and then the flaps?
Yep.
Dude, I had this exact one.
And a little landing gear?
Yep. Oh, man!
So it is missing one of the... I noticed that one of like the engines on the back. Like...
I'm looking at it off camera. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting excited here.
That was my toy growing up.
Yep, I remember this.
I played with that.
So what year would you have got this? Look at the difference.
It was my friend's younger brother, who had gotten it and didn't like it and traded me for one of my toys. I think it was in 1996.
So this die-cast body, plastic wings.
And this one's all plastic.
This one's all plastic.
So that 70... And I mean, yeah, those are soft plastic there, but...
Man.
So that's just crazy. Like, that is... These toys have seen so much playing. Like, that's crazy.
All right, let's set these aside. That TIE Fighter is amazing. I really, really like that.
Now, these are interesting, because this just looks like any old C-3PO toy.
Yep.
Like, they're still making these today. 1977.
Yep.
He's a little bit loose in the joints. That's okay. But didn't every kid want a C-3PO action figure?
And you're not wrong. This has not changed one bit. If you find a 2023 one, it's the exact same thing.
That's hilarious. Now, this is really different.
Although the paint on this old one's staying way better than the new ones. Wow.
This is different.
Dude, it's got like a screw in the back of it.
I just noticed that.
It's got like a metal screw in the back of it.
For assembly, or is there something there? Like,
I don't know. I can't tell.
A toy playset? Now this is
maybe
strange.
it like magnets to something.
It's an R2 with like a little bit of like a ratcheting head. But like his head doesn't look like R2. Like, yeah, the top has that kind of Imperial symbol, but his face is just kind of all different. And like the body is absolutely iconic, and it's the same, but it's all sticker.
It's crazy that it's stickers and there's no detail. Legs still move, which is cool. He's missing his bottom foot. I don't think he ever came with one. But
that's cool.
Wow.
So these would have been the original line of Kenner action figures, right?
These came out right after the first movie, probably.
Wow. Okay, so now...
What's this?
I was seeing this. This is a calendar. Oh, it looks like there's two here. Well, they may have kind of stuck together.
Uh-oh.
Now, there were calendar pages taken out in that portfolio. Yeah. I wonder if this is the calendar. Well, this looks like 1977. Everything's intact.
Wow.
I wonder if he had two of them.
Look at the condition of this.
Because there's nothing written in this one.
Dude, this is mint.
The numbers. Oh, I love this. That should be our sign off. Just may the force be with you all.
I've been using that for my videos.
I think that's going to be everything. Look at that. So there's your centerfold.
Yeah.
So
it's 3PO.
Mom, don't come in. I'm looking at a C3PO. Man, this is cool. And yeah, there's like no writing in it. So then
Empire.
78. So this is still A New Hope, isn't it?
No, that's Empire, isn't it? That's maybe not.
His Empire was 80?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know what? Maybe the one that he wrote on was a different year. Maybe it was 76 or 79. We'll take a look at there.
Yeah.
Because I guess he was just getting Star Wars photos. Calendars. Oh, man. Like,
that's so cool.
What is this?
Chewie.
Big Wookiee centerfold. Those are cool. No, that's Empire, isn't it? Let's see, 3PO gets...
Yeah, that definitely doesn't happen in New Hope.
So that's interesting.
Well, that first picture looked awfully like the Rebel base. You know what I mean? Like the Hoth Rebel base at the beginning of Empire.
But Leia's not wearing her...
You're right, yeah.
I know what you're saying. But I'm wondering if... Was this... Okay, that's weird, because... If Empire... When did they start filming Empire? Right away?
I don't know.
Would that have like a sneak peek for some of the fans? Like, hey,
can I pull these apart?
Yeah, I don't think we're...
Just come gently, baby.
You want me to grab a knife, or...
Oh, it's up to you. We're doing this with love, you know?
Hey.
We're massaging it gently.
There's only so much that can be done. They are...
You got some massage oil?
That's so cool.
We did not bad.
So this is the original. This is the 77 one?
This is 1979.
Oh.
So maybe,
there,
yeah,
right.
so maybe they had some shots.
You're right.
And it was like sense. It was like December, because it's like, hey, here's the teaser. Guess what's coming out?
Because the second last in November there is Vader's TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
And then the final December is C-3PO sitting in a pile of himself.
Yeah.
And that certainly doesn't happen. So that would have been a real cool teaser.
What's this?
So 2 calendars. Also, you know what we should do? We should figure out when these calendars are usable again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a good idea. Oh my God.
They start to match up.
What is this? Is this an empty box?
Is it an empty?
I think it's an empty box.
Empty box.
Oh! That goes with the calendar?
Yes, 1979, the calendar. So is that how you got them shipped to you?
I don't understand, though. Oh, he cut it. Okay.
Oh, okay. That was, yeah, just in case you wanted to. So I guess that's how you bought it from the store. You would have... Wow. We just title this video, Millennial Kids Learning How to Use Calendars. Yeah, it just fits in there.
Man.
So I bet you, like, did he mail away for them? Did he
Probably.
get, like,
Probably. Show the camera.
look at that.
Dude. It looks so cool, too. I'd buy that in the store. That's awesome.
I'd mail away for that. You're right. Yeah. Okay. What else is there? Let's see.
I don't know what
This looks like a photo album.
Yeah. Is this the last thing in the box?
Movie stub from
No way.
from '99 when he watched episode 1. How cool is that?
May 19th, 1999, baby.
So he would have. I'm gonna get rid of this box right now. So that would have
been Silver City, dude.
So he would have been experiencing Star Wars again with his son. That's all right. I'm making a mess here.
Famous players. General admission. He went on a Wednesday.
That's too cool.
I love that.
Okay, so let's. Now there's a little bit of damage to the book.
Dude. Oh, dude.
What is this? That's the theater on the old and Barton Street in Hamilton. So this would have been just a newspaper ad.
Unequaled excitement, unequaled adventure. Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher. Star Wars.
Nightly, 7 and 9:10.
Is that just a newspaper clipping? Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
An article here. So this is Hamilton Spectator. Wow. Brian Matthews, 18, guides his working model of the famous Star Wars robot R2-D2. He constructed himself. Wow. Wonder if this guy ever went on to do anything. At 18, he made his own R2-D2. I just love seeing R2.
Yeah. I think it's spelled like that in all the books and stuff, too.
I just thought that's the way. Oh, there's
concept art.
That's cool. Kind of some Chopper vibes there.
Yeah, a little bit, eh? These pages are hard to turn. This man had artistic talent.
He's just, so they're all like the box office articles or just little colored pictures. Because again, like you wouldn't have YouTube or you wouldn't have Google to just.
This was his everything, dude. He's like, when I want to go look at Star Wars stuff, this is it.
12, 13, he was like, yeah.
Reading these articles and...
National.
You're a bit short for an Imperial Stormtrooper, aren't you? Nice.
That'll be an episode title.
Yep.
Star Wars. Article on how Harrison Ford and...
Yep.
So that one card that was him with the younger haircut, that was probably test footage or a shorter haircut. So it's crazy to see that, like, you could see behind the scenes stuff that people probably still haven't seen till today.
Yeah.
You know, back then. This is so cool. R2-D2 is my cousin. An article written Thursday, November 10th, 1977.
Is a title.
R2-D2 is my cousin. Yeah, we'll have to post some of these online for people to read. That's too cool.
This doesn't even look Star Wars related.
So it's the continuation of that.
Oh, okay.
Because I saw the Klaatu, that's what they named it. The cover
People magazine.
of a People magazine from 1977.
Well, People's been going strong for a while, eh?
That's wild.
Harrison Ford zonked out.
Mr. Lucas and... Is that Carrie Fisher? No, that's his wife, isn't it?
I don't know.
Right, that shot has become so iconic.
Mm-hmm. Science friction.
Anthony Daniels.
Huh.
That's too cool. funny. So these are talking about how the party is over for like Star Wars and stuff, and like these seem to be written just a few years after 1977. So it was like what people were thinking fatigue. Oh yeah, come join us in 2000s where we have superhero comic book fatigue.
Yeah,
20 years, and that's a really cool poster. So what would this have been from? Because it doesn't even look like it's cut from anything.
It's been in there way too long.
Yeah, I can't even get underneath it. Like, was it something else he nailed away for? But that's a really cool poster.
By George Lucas, John Williams.
Tell me that doesn't look like Alden, the guy from Solo.
Yeah, it really does, eh?
Is it Alden Eckrite or?
Oh, okay.
So the stickers.
Yep.
He was putting some of them in here.
Oh my god, dude. Look at that Kenobi one.
Luke Skywalker in the Stormtrooper outfit.
That's like the perfect shot of Kenobi. That's the perfect shot of Han. Like these could have been done a bit better, but
That one's different. You don't see that one very often. I like even like the X-wing and it's dodging around. C-3PO almost looks
Chewie
like
looks like he's drawn.
This kind of looks like an 80s hair rocker.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool.
Oh, that Vader one's nice too. Darth Vader wears lace panties. Ooh, baby.
What is that from? Like
that's got me excited.
A burlesque show? Oh, this looks like
my cosplay is not complete, bro.
Yeah, now you know what you're missing. It's a stamp of some sort. Yeah, it's not coming out of there, but
this is cool too.
That's real neat.
Leisure and entertainment guide for the Spectator. That must be a magazine cover or something.
Yeah, so within the Hamilton Spectator, I bet they had like the entertainment section
Makes
was
sense.
probably.
Look at that.
That is a cool shot.
That's a color image from what looks like a newspaper. See?
Man, could you imagine? Okay, Star Wars is this massive thing. It blows up. It's like it's life changing, and then you start seeing these images.
Yeah.
Of the sequel, which happens to be the best movie ever. Like, oh my god. So now we're getting into the sequel.
Yeah.
So it was neat because we kind of saw like they're talking about like the fatigue and stuff of Star Wars, and now they're getting.
I was just gonna say that. Something to cheer about, and the saga goes on.
Good guys versus the bad guys. Something to cheer about.
That's a good image right there.
Empire is best Luke. I know like Return is like strongest Luke, but like the Bespin look that he has with the blaster and the lightsaber, wicked. The training with Yoda, oh yeah.
I'm excited to rewatch Empire.
Gotta be excited to watch those sequels.
Not at all.
That's a great show.
We better have good candy and good, you know what I mean?
That's it.
That's it.
That's all she wrote. Looks like there was.
I was gonna say it looks like there was something there, but he took them out.
Wow,
that was a crazy little box there.
This is neat. So this was someone's childhood, just mementos. And I remember him like telling me that like he did have his figure somewhere, and like he's probably keeping all that stuff. But this is just so neat. This is to see this stuff. I mean, it's all antiques, which are as cool,
There's those shots.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to build these though. I'm curious as to what these.
We're gonna make content on these cards too, and all these little facts and everything.
we'll cut this, but I was going to say you can do a short for each card.
Yeah,
one for each fact.
100%.
Yeah, Star Wars fact.
Let's take a quick break, come back, and talk about it.
Yeah, so this is the time capsule. That was a fun experience. So yeah, thanks for joining us on this, and hopefully we can find something else like this in the future.
Definitely.
But yeah, some more Star Wars content.